morning.
It's somewhere.
Good morning.
We'll find it.
We'll find it was
everybody
the
can hear me
solution
good.
for camping. Hi, I'm Laurie.
Yeah, let us
I'm Will.
know if you can't hear Will. I told him he has to stay really close to the mic.
Oh,
Rocking the
mic.
microphone today, everybody.
Yeah, I
All
felt
right.
so bad. Our video last week, you couldn't hear Victoria, and she just, I don't know, she wasn't close enough to the mic, and we didn't watch it like before it went live.
Oh no!
But they could hear.
I was going
Patti.
Victoria, but our guest one, right?
Yeah, they could hear Patti. So I'm thinking she maybe was just too far away. I should have watched it.
Okay, so if you can't hear Will, he always has interesting things to say. So let us know.
Yeah. Yep.
I just called Patti this morning. She's not here with us today. She's on the way to Mackinac Island.
Yeah.
Which, if you ever come to Michigan, Mackinac Island is just like a magical place, kind of.
Very beautiful.
Yeah. London was just saying yesterday that they're going to try to come up to Michigan.
She just talked to me too. For her birthday,
go to
she
Mackinac.
decided she wants to come to Michigan instead of going to an exotic tropical island.
Yeah, well, she
and see her
said
family.
Mackinac Island. She's like, and maybe Pictured Rocks. I'm like, Pictured Rocks are like 4 hours north of Mackinac.
Oh, so now she said Traverse City.
Well, they're flying into Traverse City.
Oh, that's right. It's cheaper to fly into Traverse City.
Yeah,
so Patti should have a great time. I think they booked a ghost tour too.
Okay.
So she'll love that.
Yeah, that'll be fun. I haven't been to Mackinac since I was a kid.
So Mackinac, you actually have to take a ferry to get there. There's no cars allowed on the island. So they have horses and carriages and
beautiful hotels.
Lots of bikes. You can rent bikes.
And it's 8 miles, the whole island. Like you can bike the whole island in 8 miles. So it's pretty small.
And it's seasonal. Like it's only open for the summer.
But people do live there year round. We actually, just happenstance, we went to 2 different bars, 2 different nights, and the mayor was at the bar we went to that night. So we talked to this mayor of Mackinac.
The mayor of Mackinac.
Yeah.
Wild.
And so we found out all sorts of crazy things. Like people who live there year round, they make this like ice trail across.
Okay.
And people have fallen off the thing.
Does it freeze?
That's why they make this ice thing. Like there's an ice bridge that they make, but it's dangerous to do it. But they can get supplies over. But they can actually drive things across.
Is it technically Lake Michigan, or is it like the connection? Like how far up does Lake Michigan go?
I do not know.
Because you can cross the Mackinac Bridge, but I don't know specifically what water it is technically over. Will's gonna look it up.
I believe it's Lake Michigan.
But it's the only time that they can, in the winter is when they can drive. So they can drive stuff across.
Like supplies?
Yes.
Morning, Belle.
It's kind of like
and
right where
like
Lake
for
Huron
building
meets.
That's what I wasn't.
It's like right at
It's right at the meeting point. That's why I wasn't sure. So Mackinac.
I'm gonna say
you're gonna talk in your mic. Yeah, you're too far. You can move your mic back towards you.
Might just have to hold it.
Yeah.
Rock star
style.
So so Mackinac Island there, and then there's a hotel there called the Grand Hotel, and it is just
huge,
fancy. I mean, it costs money to go walk its grounds. It's very fancy. My husband did take me there for our 30th wedding anniversary, and it was beautiful, but it was pricey.
Yeah, they're super famous for their fudge, which is where our Mackinac Island fudge coffee came from as well.
Right. Then they'll have fudge shops with just like 100 different flavors. I don't even know. You can hike it, and then it's a big thing to like ride bikes and go around.
Yeah, there's like
and
a
lose
little,
your children.
It's not really a road, but it's like a very wide sidewalk, bike road, basically.
Yes.
Around and lose your children.
Because horses and carriages will go on it. Yes.
Branson got lost
on Mackinac. He was probably like 5.
Yeah. Terrifying.
And so London was really little. So, and we had Malin with us, and the kids went ahead bike riding. But I stayed with just London. London and I were biking.
Malin and I were on a tandem bike. So like we could not stop because it was so hard to get going again. So we're like, we just have to keep going because if we stop this bike, we are not able to get back on and get going again.
So London and I were going around, and since the other kids weren't there, they because whatever. So I'm like, oh, we'll get some pictures by the lake. And then there's one little street that you can go in, and there was an ice cream shop. So we went and got ice cream, and then we got almost all the way to the end. And she said, when are we going to turn around? And I realized she doesn't know it's a circle.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? We're not turning around. So we're almost there. So, and that's important later. So we get to the end and the kids come and I'm like, where's Branson? And they're like, he went back to go with you. And I'm like, he's not with us. And I'm actually a little irritated now. And I get their thought there was nothing wrong. It's a circle. And then I thought, gosh, what if he didn't know it was a circle? Just like, and then was coming back around and it'd take a while. So I wasn't that freaked out at first. And then people are coming up to like, I got a police officer. He's like, what was he wearing? I'm like, and London knew exactly what he was wearing. A yellow shirt with a bike on it and plaid short. Like she like knew exactly what he was wearing. She's so observant. And I'm like getting a little panicked. And then this one woman came up to me. She's like, oh, I'm praying for you. And I don't know why it ticked me off. I'm like, I wouldn't be like, don't pray for me. He's fine. Everything's fine. But, and this guy on that long one, they're really long bicycles, like low to the ground, like a go-kart looking thing.
Oh, the like, the like sitting
He had
ones.
lapped it like 4 times. And I'm like, has this kid, like, have you seen my kid? Do you know what I mean? Because you've gone around so fast. Well, Branson had seen this guy, but he was hiding from anybody because he was scared.
Oh my God.
So finally the police did find him and bring him back. But he was hiding from and he wasn't worried about it, not concerned at all. He's like, no, I just figured I'd go to the fudge shop and you guys would find me there.
Branson gets lost still to this day as a grown man. Adult. And no cares in the world.
He got lost
whatsoever.
in Disney. He's gotten lost everywhere. He just wanders.
Last time we flew with him, he got lost. He like went to a different floor at the airport to get a drink of water and didn't tell anybody. We're like at the rental car thing, ready to leave. And we're all like, "Where's Branson?
Right, where's Branson?
Just gone.
Just who knows?"
And he never has his phone on him, so it's not like you can call him and locate him. You know?
No, it's just Branson. He's like. Do. And he's not upset by it at all. Just
doesn't care. So we're trying something really weird today. How did you even stumble upon this?
I don't remember if it was an email or a Facebook ad, but it was so inconceivable to me, the idea that this is a good idea, that it caught my notice.
I'm gonna say the color is
this
bad.
Is it right here.
Yeah, that's.
Okay, so it's such a weird thing. Beanless coffee. First of all,
it's not beanless, right?
No, it's half coffee bean and then other stuff.
Was it ground already?
I didn't make it, so I don't know.
Logan made it.
It looked like it felt in the package like it has to be because it's half powder. So here's the dichotomy of beanless coffee to me is coffee beans are so incredibly healthy.
Yeah.
Like they're from a coffee cherry. They're the seed of a cherry. They're incredibly healthy and good for you. So why would you make this premise that we're taking this beans out of the mix to make it better for you?
Is it like instant? Is it instant coffee?
Here.
Logan?
What does it look like?
You actually had to brew it. Thank you for checking that.
Yeah, because if we take away the beans, we're taking away all that antioxidants that are in it, right?
It's like most antioxidants. It's like wonderful properties. I mean, the dementia, the health effects that coffee give are incredible.
Oh no, there is coffee.
It's half coffee.
And it did need to be brewed, so it's not beanless. Oh, it's 50% beanless.
But it's like taking, like if you had asparagus or something really good for you and you're like, oh, we don't want it to be all asparagus, so we're going to put sugar in half of it because there is sugar in it.
There's sugar in it?
There's sugar in it.
So they just made it unhealthy.
Well, they put other stuff in it. But they tried to say it was like environmentally and I just don't get the premise of it.
But we're going to try it anyway.
But we're going to try it.
Because now we're all intrigued.
I mean, they And oh gosh.
I mean, I was intrigued when I heard them say beanless coffee. I had to come
Logan, if
here.
you're there, can you bring us the
pamphlet
from the box that came with it? Because I know exactly why these people made it after reading it.
It was so written by AI.
It was written by AI
100%.
for sure. Is this okay? This is
okay. So this is it.
Okay, so it smells.
It smells normal, and I mean they added like a bunch of like
seeds and stuff.
Yes.
Seed extracts and pea
So
protein.
if you have allergies, I wouldn't recommend this because I don't know.
So maybe it's you're still getting a lot of the antioxidants, but maybe some other nutritional benefits based on what kind of seeds.
But why wouldn't you just add that to coffee, or do you know what I mean? Take out half the coffee,
took out a lot of
and
stuff.
put sugar in it.
They also had to add back caffeine because they took out half of the caffeine.
They had to add caffeine.
Well,
or they chose to add.
I will say this. If you didn't tell me, I probably wouldn't know.
Oh, really?
Oh, the after is bad.
I wouldn't think I'm drinking beanery coffee, but
no. Okay,
I would think that maybe I'm having just a Robusta or something.
Yeah, I would think I'm drinking bad coffee.
Yeah,
and it says it's Arabica coffee, correct?
The like first notes on your tongue aren't that bad, but the rest is not great.
Oh yeah.
Thank you.
This explains it when I read this.
Well, and it's calories 10, so they didn't put sugar in this.
Yeah, the last ingredient is sugar, I think.
No, it's their roast notes are sugar.
No, but
like
in here too. Notes. Patti told me it said sugar.
It says seeds. No, it's all seeds.
Okay,
just all seeds. 2 heaping tablespoons of ground.
And then there's lemon. That's why I hate it.
Yeah.
So, but here's their marketing. You are holding a coffee that will challenge your deepest assumptions. This brew is like any other. Once you taste beanless coffee, you might yearn for the world as it was before that first sip. Before you opened your eyes, Will. Because when you discover the truth that this coffee not only tastes great, but also benefits the planet. I don't get that. There's no turning back. Why would you want to? A window in your mind opens and the world you knew transforms for the better. Let me assure you, this coffee is far from ordinary. As we blended our inaugural batch, so they just started, obviously, of this, a temporal shift swept through the roastery.
Wow.
A seismic dream field. I think they're doing shrooms.
Yeah, I mean,
altering how everyone perceived the world from that moment onward. It was amidst this altered reality that we applied our first labels, guided by instinct. This unique coffee combines the cultural norms is truly something special.
Oh, they do have fructose in it.
Beacon of hope for our planet itself.
Okay.
So they're saving the world by eliminating half the coffee.
There is fructose and lemon and guava, but but then it says not a significant source of sugar. But it's also, there's not even enough cholesterol, sodium, fiber, sugar, vitamin D, calcium, or iron. So I don't know what they added by adding all the seeds. You know?
I think they just added less coffee and then had to add caffeine. Yeah. It's not great.
It tastes like coffee at first, but the lingering on your tongue is a little wild. It's not as bad as mushroom coffee. I'll give it that.
No, it's not. It doesn't taste like dirt.
Coffee.
That was written by somebody high as a kite.
Right? When I read that, Bill, I was like, okay, we know what someone was doing. And then it was written by AI. You can just tell, but it's like the dreamland. I don't know. Well, yeah, I would not recommend it. It's just sitting on my tongue, that taste.
Yeah, a lot of seed
like
proteins.
Bad medicine is what it tastes like to me.
You know, when you put like too much flaxseed or whatever in your smoothie, it's kind of got that.
Yeah.
Well, I've never done that.
Taste.
So
yeah, a lot of bean and seed protein.
I had MTC oil in my vitamins this morning. It kind of, that's what it reminds me.
MTC oil?
I think it's called MTC oil. I don't know. It's vitamin D and vitamin K. And for some reason it has something else in it.
Yeah.
Okay. But I got it flavored vanilla and it helps a lot.
You guys are about to feel real weird in an hour. Oh, no. No, just kidding.
Just in time to go to podcast. Can you imagine we showed up to
I tell you what, my coffee bean re-espresso is going to taste amazing after.
Well, that's I brought real coffee in because I had a feeling.
Real coffee.
Do you want me to give you half of mine? Do you want me to pour some in a cup? Because I need something to cover that aftertaste for sure.
Yeah, it's just a lingering thing that's a little.
Do you need some?
Their artwork's cool.
Do you need an aftershock?
I like their artwork.
I mean, I haven't had any guava in, other nut proteins in a while, so.
I just don't get the whole premise of it.
It's not as bad as it could have been. I'll say that. You've made us try some really gross stuff. So I appreciate that not being really gross.
It's because I hate lemon or I just don't like those flavors.
Yeah, it's it's got it's an earthy blend. You have a lot
made
of
by
nuts
hippies.
Very
possible. Exactly. The artwork, maybe.
Well, and it's their inaugural blend, so I'm not sure there'll be another one. We'll see.
Yeah.
So
we'll see. I mean, I could see it being cool, out in Seattle or California, or.
I just don't get the premise. I don't get how you're saving the planet by putting lots of coffee in it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they still have to make seeds and make all the other things, so you're probably.
But it's not like it's a natural product that grows on a tree. It's not like.
Well, yeah, I'm just saying, the coffee, coffee beans are organic, but now they had to get 25 other organic ingredients.
Well, that's what I'm saying. What are they saving? A coffee is a pretty organic. There, it's handpicked.
Mm-hmm.
It's, do you know what I mean? I don't know how much more.
I have no idea.
Pure you can get. So
I have seen a ton of the unflavored K-cups going out the door, or excuse me, coffee pods. We do not sell K-cups. We are not affiliated with Keurig. Coffee pods going out the door. Has anybody tried them? Do you guys like them? How are you feeling about them? We liked them.
Yeah, I'm really excited. I saw somebody bought Jamaican yesterday, so I had to write on their card because it's what a great way to try a really specialty coffee. These Jamaican and Hawaiian.
Yeah.
And CB Select is an incredible coffee. I personally like it better than Beanery.
Yeah.
Or probably Breakfast.
I really like Breakfast. I do like breakfast too, though.
Breakfast blend's one of my favorites.
Oh, the other door. We have a guest.
There's a cart. Lauren's coming.
Oh, do we have a room? Over? Oh, she's tiny. She can fit.
We got another guest coming in.
We have another guest, a surprise guest.
You can come sit.
Come on.
She's
just jump right in here.
You can bring that.
Okay. Bring your goodies.
Here. Do you want to just scoot over, Mom?
Yeah.
Because
then you guys can share it.
How are you?
I don't know if you guys remember Lauren. She was on our live not that long ago.
Coffee.
And she was an intern for us 2 years ago now.
Yeah, it was 2 years ago.
Yeah. Yep.
That's
and
crazy.
now you work with your dad at Chick-fil-A.
I do. Yes, I do. Yeah.
Which is pretty awesome.
And she just brought a big bag of fun stuff for us.
And got roped into being on a live.
Yes. So awesome.
What's new?
Just in your little red hat, in your braids.
You look adorable. It didn't take you 2 hours to get here this time.
Oh, I know. And that's why I was like, I'm gonna leave now because it's up north traffic. It's crazy. Just need to go now.
It was already bad when I was going home last night.
Oh, really?
Yeah, up north, just at 5 o'clock.
I don't know if you guys have that in your state, but in Michigan, people go up north every weekend in the summer.
I don't know that other communities necessarily do that.
Even if we're going west, we call it north.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if you're going west, east, north. Everybody, and there's one main highway through Michigan, and it's 2 lanes.
Yep.
And it gets nuts.
Oh
People will sit there for hours and hours and hours to go up north.
Well, it's
but they have their another house up north, so you don't even have to bring your stuff. You just kind of go there.
I think Michigan's the most beautiful place on earth, spring
Michigan
through fall.
Is beautiful.
There's no other place I'd rather be. Wintertime, I'd rather be anywhere else.
Right.
But this time of the year, Michigan is where you need to be.
Yeah, we try to usually if we're gonna go west or south.
Yeah.
And try to avoid the north traffic.
Yeah, the west is so pretty.
Ohio's the same. Is everybody going up north Ohio or coming to Michigan? That's what I'm curious about.
Yeah, I don't know. And in Minnesota, there's the Boundary Waters, so people go have houses up north and stuff too. But I don't remember them actually going up north every weekend. I don't remember people having cabins up north.
Yeah.
Although in Wisconsin we did. We had a cabin in the middle of a state forest, national forest, which they were trying to get everybody out of. And my grandpa and his brothers, I think there were only 4 houses there, had houses. It took us like, I don't know, 35, 40 minutes to get to the cabin from the forest.
That's wild.
It was crazy.
The weird thing is that Michigan is covered in lakes. So it's not like people are even going to cabins on the Great Lakes, or that they're just going to, like, a lot of times from a lake house to another lake house.
Right.
Like,
So true.
Yeah.
So true.
I do not understand.
That's why we built a pool in our backyard so we don't have to leave.
North to Lake Erie. So that makes more sense if you're going to, like, get to water,
Yes.
I guess.
Yes.
But I think in Michigan, it's like you can't walk more than 5 miles in any direction without hitting water or something crazy like that.
Some kind of river or lake.
Yeah, river, lake, some sort of like body of water.
Because Minnesota's the land of 10,000 lakes. Did you know that?
No, I did not know
Yeah,
that.
there's tons of lakes in Minnesota. So.
Wild. I don't know.
I'm going to have to find out how many are in Michigan now. And find
Yeah,
out.
I'm curious because it's got to be a lot. And, like Silver Lake's a man-made lake. It's not even a real lake. And it's connected to Marl and connected to, do you know what I mean?
All of those
But they're
man-made.
all independently.
They were quarries.
I didn't know that.
Are we kidnapping you?
No,
Are you
I love
supposed
it.
to get back? Are you okay?
Yeah, but
I'm busy now.
I'm busy.
Don't have to leave. What are you guys doing for 4th?
My dad's up north, Houghton Lake.
Of course.
Yep,
So
of
they're-
course.
they
shout out
left
to
this
Houghton Lake.
morning already.
All right.
Houghton
Yeah,
Lake's
so
cool.
we are actually open tomorrow. So working.
You are.
Yep. Limited hours. Only open 9 to 5 tomorrow, but
9 to 5, though.
yeah. So I'll be.
We ended up
Can't
closing
call it a holiday.
Thursday and Friday.
Yeah. Right.
We did. We
Yeah.
always work July 5th. And this year we've talked about it for a while, but when we were doing, because our year starts July 1st.
Okay.
And I'm like, I just feel like on Halloween, the day after Halloween, Super Bowl, St. Patty's Day, we should have a late start day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we have a 2-hour late start day.
Amazing.
Well, and then July 5th, we were already getting requests because people are trying to go camping
Yeah,
or
right.
do
But
things.
how are you going to come back for one day?
And who wants to go have fireworks and enjoy your whole 4th of July? And then it's now you can't drink, you can't stay up late,
Right.
you can't
Right.
do anything.
Yeah.
And fireworks don't even start till 10.
Right.
So we're just
no.
July 5th off.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
And our
So-
daycare's closed too, so it's perfect.
That's awesome.
So if you order on July 5th,
yeah.
you're not
so
getting
if
your
you
order till Monday.
Yeah. Well,
Sorry.
if you on July 4th, you're
July
not
4th
getting
or
it
5th. Yeah.
till Monday. So, but it's fun. And it was so fun to see people so excited about it too.
Oh, yeah.
We don't need the whole day off, but a late start.
Oh,
Just
late
like
start,
school.
after school.
Late start.
Same, because, Super Bowl, you're up super late.
Just 2 hours. You got 2 hours extra to.
Trick-or-treating with the
Sleeping.
kids is exhausting.
Mhm.
So, if it fell on a weekday.
So it worked
St.
out good.
Patrick's Day.
St.
Day
Patrick's Day.
after. Yeah.
Is there any
Late
other
start.
holidays that you really need the day off?
I don't think so. I think
Because I think everything else we had the day off the next day, like
Yeah.
Christmas Eve. But
Like
do we do
Memorial Labor.
Christmas Eve off now?
we did Christmas Eve off this year. Yeah.
Because we always, those holidays, it's always by noon, I'm like, okay, everybody just leave.
Yeah.
So it's why
And
even
mail
come
doesn't
in?
pick up anyway, so there's really no
No.
reason to be here.
You're not trying to get people their gifts.
Yeah, nobody's gonna get a gift
No.
at that point.
It is crazy how many people buy a gift after a holiday, though.
Oh, and they almost act like we'll write cards and they act like they bought it before. And it was just late.
Like Mother's Day, Father's Day, everything. It's like, it'll be 3 days later.
yeah.
Happy Mother's Day.
Yeah, every holiday it happens.
It is, because the week after Christmas, I'm surprised how many gifts we sent. And maybe someone gave you a gift and you're like, oh, I didn't expect them to give me a gift.
That's why I have a gift cupboard. I have a cupboard in my house and I'll collect gifts when they're, on sale or whatever. And I put them in there. And then when that happens, you have gifts.
I have a gift cupboard too.
Yeah.
I have a gift closet.
Smart, crafty,
That is
veteran.
smart.
Actually, my gift closet is where I found your jacket.
Oh, cute! And that's a gift for me.
Where I'm like a chick.
I've been looking for it for like months too, and I'm like, I don't know, maybe
I thought, gosh, Lauren's probably been looking for this little jacket.
Like, maybe my stepmom has it or something. I wasn't worried about it.
It was in the closet in the mother-in-law suite.
He texted at like 10:30 on Monday, and I was like, is he okay?
And then I opened probably it. Hung it up or something.
Yeah, he was like, I'm holding this hostage till I get a chicken sandwich. I was like, okay.
You can bring me a chicken sandwich. I'll bring you a jacket. That's funny.
Oh, I'll meet you for the exchange.
I just saw an ad. I thought it was Chick-fil-A. Did you guys release a new sandwich, like a bacon something?
It's maple pepper bacon sandwich right now.
Yeah.
That and our peach milkshake. Those are seasonal items.
Peach milkshake. That sounds pretty delicious.
It's pretty good.
Okay, you have to cover your ears for a minute.
Okay.
I'm so excited. Arby's is bringing back potato cakes.
That's fair.
Daddy sent me a thing. I was like,
I saw the sign on the way, and it was like limited time potato cakes.
Because I honestly almost stopped going there because I'm like, the potato cakes were so good.
I don't think I've ever had them.
Oh, they're really
They're
good.
honestly like the straight McDonald's. They're like a triangle version of McDonald's hash browns, but they're better.
But they're better if they get them crispy.
Clean their oil better or something. They're like fatter.
Yeah. They are really good.
Yeah.
And I think they're a little fatter. So if they do them really crunchy, they're delicious.
Deborah knows.
So
she knows about the potato cakes.
I was so sad when they stopped making them. It's like, what? You curly fries? What the heck are you trying to give me?
And the crinkle fries that they never put salt on.
Oh, I've never had those.
No. Yeah, no salt.
And I always go curly. I
do too.
Yeah. And they used to, back in my childhood, they cut their roast beef like super thin, and it was so much better. And then I went to one, and I'm like, oh my gosh, why is your roast beef so much better? Like, I'm a crazy person, right? Like, this tastes like when I was a child. And they said, oh, we cut our roast beef thinner. They said, ask for it thin cut. Oh. And I was like, I've got the keys to the kingdom now. I know how to. Day. So I asked someone to cut it thin, and they absolutely refused and told me I was crazy. Kind of. I'm like, oh, okay, never mind.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I mean, they cut it there. Why couldn't they? They probably don't want to change the setting on the thing. It's not that hard to do, though.
No. Well, and it's not like they have it sitting out there.
Yeah. Like they literally, I
worked in a deli, so I know how to do the deli thing.
Put it away, right?
No, you can always
just adjust it. You just adjust the little
thing on the counter in the back.
Maybe they made it not adjustable because people were adjusting it.
Could be.
I mean, you try to make things foolproof.
Yeah.
I worked at a deli though back in high school or
that sounds terrifying.
College. It is. I'm not very. I mean, I wasn't allowed to like cut things usually when I worked at restaurants. But I worked at a deli, and it was crazy how spot on you get like what a pound is of turkey. Like you just get it by instinct, where it's like you could almost get it like almost to the thing every
that's
time.
Kind of even.
It's
without weighing it, like in the store when you're
what a skill,
like or steaming milk, like you know when it's at the exact temperature because you can hear it. Like you're so sound, used to it, you know.
You probably have things too where it's like, I mean, because we still would wait, but you put it up there, and like, yep. I'm right
do
there.
With Mac, like scooping the Mac. We're supposed to wait, and I'm like, nope.
I got it. I got it.
I hope it's right.
What this is.
But it is. You get this instinctive thing where you just know exactly what it is.
Yeah.
No, we were the Sunshine Girls. We worked at the Sunshine store.
Nice.
It was fun.
I don't know. I didn't work at like real jobs. I always had like side gigs. Like we painted. Logan and I got this weird job where we like helped somebody and we like painted walls and like I don't even know, like just cleaned whatever he asked. Just it was like work. It was like in this little like warehouse. It was like a photographer's assistant for a while.
Yes, just, like, you did. You were at the car dealership thing. You had the most random things.
Just the weirdest jobs. More fun. I cleaned a hair salon with one of my friends for a couple years.
That is funny.
Every Sunday
I forgot.
Clean the hair salon.
That is funny. Oh my gosh.
Just weird stuff. Not like real jobs, but enough.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. It worked. I don't know. I don't even know how I got into those situations half the time.
Do you know what we had when we golfed Friday night there? Our beer cart girl.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know who it
Lily.
is?
Yeah, Houston babysat
Houston
her.
and London babysat her?
Houston, I think, and Jody. I don't know about London.
I thought it was London. But babysat her, and now she's like grown.
Yeah, it's weird to see her like doing
she's
the
like,
beer
they
cart.
were the best babysitters ever. They were so fun. I'm like, yeah, they probably just got you into trouble. Like,
they said Houston and Logan Bowlby would get them like so like sugared up and hyped up, and they'd just like be wild all together, and then they'd like sit and play video games.
So just get do it quick,
yeah.
So that like calm down.
I'm sure 2 like teenage boys just getting kids just totally amped.
Well, you know how amped Houston gets your
with
kids.
With my kids, it's insane. Like, it's great though, because the other day when we went to your house in the pool, I was getting ready to go golfing. I'm not going in the pool. Houston's in the pool with him in like 3 seconds. I'm like, we have to golf in 15 minutes, but he doesn't care. He doesn't care. It's like a child throwing him around, playing basketball. Yeah. It's awesome.
Yeah, he's crazy.
Then I don't have to do it.
No, that's why you should have the crazy uncles.
Yeah, crazy uncles. That's I keep seeing the post where it's like dads make their own like friends, you know, because then they can still be crazy with the kids. And it's kind of true. Like Jason's always in the pool being a dolphin with the kids or whatever they're doing. I'm just like, I'm gonna go read.
Oh, I come home and Kevin had done the craziest things with you. Like, and it was back when we had those big videos. So then I'd see the videos of the stuff, super kind of dangerous stuff that he was doing with you. Like he took the slide thing that we had and pat her on her little toddler car, and you were so little, and he's having her go down the car, down the slide.
Nobody died.
Yeah.
We were all fine.
Yeah. That could have gone really wrong, but
the wagon down the hill in the backyard, but that was dangerous.
Yeah.
And then it would like fall and crash, and everybody's like rolling.
Yeah. You guys are so lucky you didn't have broken arms.
Yeah, back
and
then
everything.
it was like the safety level I felt like wasn't quite where it is now.
I mean, pulley pants was still a great invention. So
no, not good. Not good at all.
I think what were you like, why are all your belt loops broken all the time? We put a rope through our belt loops and we put a life jacket on, and we'd pull each other up the tree because we had climbed up in the tree and attached a pulley up in the tree. So there was no branches to climb up. So you could pull each other up. And then you had to wear the life jacket because you would like swing and like smack into the
That's
tree.
Right. At least you put the life jacket
on.
The life jacket was good.
Safety.
Yeah.
Safety first.
Well, and I had 5 kids in 6 years. So they were it was like mayhem. Like they watched Cheaper by the Dozen. They're like, oh yeah, that looks like our house, swinging from chandeliers and craziness. So they would just get into all kinds of adventures. But I love, my favorite one still is when they came home and I bought them little shovels to help shovel the driveway, and
in the snow
and they came and they're like, oh, where are our shovels? We need our shovels. I'm like, why do you guys need your shovels? They're like, we need to shovel each other out because they're walking and they're getting stuck. So we need to shovel each other out because they're getting stuck in the snow. I'm like, okay, whatever, here's your shovels.
Yeah.
There's enough of you, you'll figure it out.
I got it.
Yeah, well, it was kind of nice too because you could let us like free range, we'll say.
Yes.
And there was enough of us that like if something happened, somebody would come tell you.
Yeah, I'm like, no one's taking 5 of you.
Good luck.
Although Houston was always afraid because I did a lot of stranger danger training, and he thought he was so cute that everybody was going to want to steal him. He was legitimately really scared of people just going, oh, he's cute. Take that one.
Truck, yeah.
Oh my God.
So,
they probably willingly could have gotten us all in the car.
Oh, candy and puppies. 100%.
No shot. We're all gone.
Then they give you back.
Absolutely.
It'd be back in 2 hours.
Yeah, they'd be like, oh, this wasn't too much. This was wild.
Oh, yeah. Crazy.
It was fun, though. Fun childhood. It's weird now that like Sedona doesn't have any of that.
I know, it's sad.
She has different stuff.
She calls herself the lonely child. That's what she thought it was. She didn't think it was only child. She thought it was called the lonely child.
Oh, poor baby.
But she's at church camp this week, so she's having fun.
That's nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's
good.
It's always good. I think it's fun for them to get away. One of the little girls that was going has never been away from the house for more than 2 days.
Oh, goodness.
So she was a little concerned.
Nervous.
And then she's going to cheer camp the following week, so she's got a
like
lot
with
of
the
time.
Powers cheer team.
She's not. She's a Fenton. So I guess Fenton cheer team.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Sedona.
No, not Sedona. No, this
we
other
went
little
to cheer
girl.
camp.
Yeah, I did cheer camp.
Yeah.
Sedona,
Well,
I
we
guess,
went home
hasn't really. I mean, she's gone to camp.
Yeah.
We went home. Ours was just like at the high school all day long, and then we went home at night. And we came back.
Ours was at like Western.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yours was cool.
Yeah.
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 She said they
cool.
got they're
She's
going
like,
to Kalahari. They were the only cheer team
Oh.
that got invited from our region for some special cheer thing. So
That's awesome.
That's
great.
cool.
Really cool.
Really nice. We do have a 4th of July sale going on right now. So there's 20% off with code FIRE or free shipping over $45 with code WORK. Firework. Get it?
Oh.
I didn't make it, but
Oh.
I read the like thing and I was like, oh, okay. I
get it. I get it.
Code FIRE, code WORK.
Yeah. Yep. 20% off.
So you choose which one you want.
Yeah, you choose which one you want. And that goes, I think, through the 6th. But just remember, we are closed the 4th and the 5th.
So it might take I know we try to be really quick on our shipping. It might just take a little bit.
A little bit longer, an extra day.
Oh,
or 2.
Deborah's getting delivered today.
Nice.
All right.
Yeah.
And the new flavors, I mean, everybody's really liking everything, I think.
Yeah.
The new K-Cups and the new straights.
Pods.
The Jamaican and Hawaiian are pretty cool coffee pods. Jamaican
awesome.
and Hawaiian
sure.
in K-Cups, in pods, in coffee pods.
Yes, technically the Hawaiian is live online, but I actually saw him running it today on the machine.
Oh, because I didn't see it back there. I only saw the Jamaican.
I announced this coffee. I need it.
And if you've never had them, they're just really fun. So Jamaican has grown very, very high up in altitude in volcanics. No, that's Hawaiian's volcanic.
Yeah.
So, but Jamaican is the most perfectly balanced coffee. And it is. It's not like drinking air, but it's
my
just so
favorite
perfectly
version.
balanced.
Yeah, I love it.
I actually prefer Kona.
Yeah.
And that's in volcanic, whatever regions that it's grown. It's got a little bit more, like Jamaican to me is so perfectly balanced. I think it's really fun to try and drink.
Yeah.
But I like the flavor profile of Kona.
Yeah.
Just got a little oomph to it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're super unique. And if you buy them in 12 ounce, they come in a cute little velvet bag.
Yep.
And then we've got Pacific Dark Roast. So that's
people are asking
people
for
who
just
like
a really dark pod
without being bitter. So it's a really nice dark roast without being bitter. Yeah. And then CB Select is just a really great everyday coffee. We actually have it in other avenues distributions that we do it. And it's just a really great coffee. And then 0 to 60, if you need an extra pep in your step, that's a good little wake me up coffee. So I'm afraid you get hooked.
Then you're gonna have to buy a stash and hide it just for you.
It is. It's fun. And I haven't. Did we have it in K-Cups? Have we tasted it in K-Cups yet?
Well, we've tasted it to test it.
Okay.
But I don't know if you were here.
I don't know if I was there because I'm curious. Because I mean, we go back to again with the coffee pods. You just can't brew enough coffee through, so it is going to be a little bit different experience than the 12-ounce bag. Well, I mean, I think they're really good.
We also recommend that you use the 6-ounce setting to get a better cup. Again, you just can't fit enough coffee in a pod.
I use 8 ounce.
Yeah.
I'm perfectly fine with 8 ounce, but I don't really like a really dark coffee either.
Mainly drink flavored coffee.
I do.
So
yeah. I do like CB Select Bowl, and I love our La Manita Costa Rica. They're very good.
Oh yeah, the Costa Ricans are good.
So, we've got lots of new fun stuff to try.
For sure.
We're gonna go eat some Chick-fil-A while it's still warm.
We are, and thank you, Lauren, for joining us on your surprise visit.
Yes, thank you for having me.
Yeah. Thanks for jumping on.
Everybody have a really safe and happy 4th of July.
Yeah, happy 4th, everybody. Enjoy your weekend.